Hi, this is Dr. Pachinik, and today I want to talk about something quite serious. A few days ago, Biden said to Putin and said to the American public that he thought Putin was a killer and a madman. Major mistake. Why? Putin was placed in there in 1991 and first as an intelligence operative from Eastern Europe who spoke German, and then eventually he was brought in 2001 as the Prime Minister of Russia because we needed somebody to control the new Russia, which I had helped take apart, and I discussed it in my book, The American Warrior in Crisis. The point of fact is that Biden is a very incompetent, not very smart individual. When you talk about Putin as a killer, Putin will retaliate, and he explained exactly why. He said genetically, culturally, and historically, we are different countries. But Biden is projecting his own killing spree. And what he was talking about is what I had said very early on when the Biden administration came in. Biden went to war in Iraq, killed 5,000 of our men. He helped start the war in Afghanistan and continue several more thousand men. He started the war in Libya during the Obama administration, more thousands of men killed. So in effect, what Putin is saying, this will not continue. In fact, what Putin has done is he's moved the Iskander missile systems would travel at 5,000 miles per hour right into the Ukrainian territory. He's moved 25,000 Russian soldiers right into Crimea, which he took over in 2014 from the Ukrainians. And he's told President Zelensky, who's Jewish and a comedian, this is not a comedy. I will take over the Ukraine if I need to, since it belonged to the Soviet Union. When I broke up the Soviet Union, we had a codicil which said, in effect, Crimea was part of Russia. And that is what Putin will come back to. He sent another 25,000 up the Azov River in Volgograd, and basically all around the Ukraine, he surrounded them with soldiers, guns, and weapon systems. In turn, what do I have? I have an administration filled with a lot of American Jews who I'm sure intend well but are totally incompetent. One of them just left, Roberta Jacobson. She messed up on the border. Then I've got Blinken, who is a Jew whose father I had known, Samuel Pizar, in the Holocaust, and made a big story about how his stepfather came from the Holocaust. That's not relevant because he himself has never joined the military. Then I have Mayorkas, a Cuban Jew like myself, who claims he's a Sephardic Jew, not a Sephardic Jew. Again, he never served our country. I have Yellen. I have Cohn. I have all these individuals who claim to be things that they're not. In fact, there were over 15 Jews in this administration. And as a practicing Jew, I am not comfortable with it. And the simple reason why, they're incompetent. They tend to be individuals who've spent a lot of time making money from the military-industrial complex, and none of them served our military or served overseas in combat. And none have the experience of being able to read psychological profiles, implement regime change, and understand that Putin is as ruthless as the people who put him in, namely myself. Putin has no problem instigating a conflict that will start within a week and force the United States to come to the assistance of Zelensky in the Ukraine. We cannot allow that to happen. Biden has to be stopped at what he does. Biden has to have a reporter or an advisor like William Burns, who I do agree with, who is now the director of the CIA and was a career Foreign Service officer for 26 years, served both Democrats and Republicans, and he should be the one to negotiate with Putin because Burns was a great ambassador to Russia and does speak Russian. He is ruthless, he's clever, and he's honest. Let me leave you with the words that most people would understand. Biden is stupid as stupid does. With that note, let's make sure we don't get him into trouble. Bye.